Today's the day. I didn't just decide to buy a sourdough starter. Oh no, I'm making a sourdough starter from scratch. I have been loving sourdough bread from the farmer's market and our local bakery, but I think it's time. It's time for me to learn how to make my own. I ordered this sourdough starter jar off of Amazon. It was like $8. Let's unbox it and get on with day one of making a sourdough starter. This is the 24-ounce glass jar, the spatula, and I think everything else is inside the jar. This is the temperature sticker. I don't know how it works. The cloth cover. This is to mark which day of the week you're on and what time it is so that you can keep track of when you feed your sourdough starter. I'm just reading the instructions right now. I've looked up some other measurements. This says add 100 grams of flour, 100 grams of water. I was planning on starting with just 50, but now I'm questioning myself. It's been days since I've had this and I've just been so scared that I'm gonna do something wrong. I've done hours and hours of research, but I'm still so nervous. I'm gonna vlog my whole journey though. We are gonna get this sourdough starter active. Another thing people say is a must is to name your sourdough starter. So if y'all have any good names, definitely let me know. I do need a kitchen scale. I wanna know how heavy my jar is in the first place. It's like 385 grams. I think I'm just gonna go for it. A lot of people say to start with whole wheat flour or rye. I think I'm gonna do a mix of rye and bread flour. This is why I haven't started it yet. I keep going back and forth. I've decided I'm just gonna go in with rye today. And then maybe on days like 3 and 4, I'll introduce bread flour. Oof, this is stressful. I'm gonna zero this out and let's start with 50 grams. Now I'm gonna do 50 grams of water. And I don't have filtered water, so I boiled this water in my tea kettle. I let it sit out so it's room temperature. Also, we keep our apartment pretty cold, like 66 to 68 degrees. So the starter technically isn't gonna thrive here. I'm gonna put it near the oven. I'm gonna try and make it slightly warmer. I'm gonna take the spatula and mix it until it's incorporated. People say you want it to be a thick pancake batter consistency. I feel like this is too thick. Like it's a paste. It's like cement. I want to try and keep the sides as clean as possible. I'm going to cover it with the cloth. I'm going to put this little thing on. Lastly, if you too want to begin your very own sourdough journey, I do have this little jar kit linked in my Amazon storefront under sourdough. I'm going to be adding a few more things I'll need when I can actually bake a loaf. Day one is complete. We will see how this goes. If you've made a sourdough starter from scratch and have any tips and tricks, I'm open. I'd love to hear them. I need all the help I can get. I've seen some starters take up to like a month to activate. Hopefully mine doesn't take that long. Hopefully I'm lucky and it's good within 7 days, but then people say to strengthen it for like 2 weeks. So it's a really strong, more mature starter. Once again, what do I know? I've never done it before. I'm so excited. If you want to see how this goes for me or doesn't go for me, stay tuned for the rest of the journey.